hello. I'm Crystal. You know me. I built this tower that you're currently looking at. You know, the Tower of the Fiery Cyclone. More about that in a moment. But I want to sit down and talk about what's been going on recently and what's going to happen with the channel as of right now. Please excuse my fan in the background. I know you can probably hear that. It's really hot where I live, and I have the hottest room in the house, so I have like 3 fans. I apologize, but yeah. Pretty much, I want to talk about the future of this channel, what's going to happen, the direction I'm going to go in, how active I'm going to post, what I'm going to be posting, and so on. So, to get the most notable thing out of the way, I am not going to be posting Battlegrounds. I am instead going to be posting Eto stuff. I might still post Battleground stuff if I really feel like it, but very rarely. I'm probably just going to post whatever I want. It'll probably most likely be Eto related, whether it's something I built, a random completion of mine, an experience of mine ahead of the tower, or etc., so on, It also just depends on how I feel and what I want to do with my channel. And, I've been really, really wanting to lean more into building and getting into the Eto community recently. More so the T community. I like the people there. They seem pretty nice for the most part. And obviously I know EG, so obviously I'm very close with a lot of people from the community. I've met a lot of cool people from there, and so on. And I honestly like T much more than any other game right now because it's just so much more well managed than any other fan game I've seen right now. Like from what I've seen, and hopefully I don't jinx that, but from what I've seen, it seems to be the best, and it's the best option if you really want to build 4 games right now, in my opinion, because the Eto update happened, and every other fan game right now just is dead, or doesn't update, or this or that, or whatever. So really, if you want to start building things, like you want to really start building things, T is probably your best shot. Obviously, their standards are going to continue to rise, but the freedom of T and the stuff you're allowed to do are so much better, and I love that freedom. I love building. I've been having so much fun. Building flowering has been the best experience of my life, honestly, like recently. And I know I've built other towers, like Tower Block Trust Destruction, which you're seeing right now. That tower is still, I like it, but like, I don't know. I can't really have the same heart for that tower like I used to. I agree, it is objectively not that great because it's like 4 years old, so like, yeah. And honestly, it was kind of just made for fun and a speed build that I decided to make somewhat playable, I guess. Back when it was still, like, early on, Mythics and B-Dog beat it, and they liked it pretty quite a bit, actually. And I'm happy about that, honestly. I'm happy that people like the stuff I make. I'm honestly super worried for the reputation of flowering and what's going to happen with it, because I am submitting it for T at some point, and I'm super worried about what's going to happen, about what the review is going to be about it and what people are going to think about it, but I really hope that you guys enjoy the version of it I've been working on to make it the most fun, balanced, and just honestly a good experience it could possibly be. Compared to other towers that are around the Kata difficulty, Firing is meant to be the dead center of mid-Kata, like literally the perfect like breaker of difficulty between like low and like high Kata. Literally meant to be for Kata progression is what this tower was made for. And I hope I succeed at that. It's kind of what I plan to do with it to begin with. It might end up easier, it might end up harder. We'll see what happens, we'll see what people think once it actually gets verified and starts getting victors. I honestly can't say how hard it is because of, I made it. But yeah, from now on, I'm probably just going to focus on building. I actually posted a community post just before I started recording this that I, wanted to start streaming my building maybe. And maybe if you guys would be interested in that, I would do that every so often. Either I'd stream and just build some gameplay for a tower of mine, or even just some random gameplay so you can see how I operate, how I act, how I genuinely just, how I am when I'm building, when I'm just chilling, talking to you guys in the chat, and just genuinely having a good time, I want to bring you guys I want to have a good time with you guys. I want to, like, talk to you guys, be very interactive with my community. I know it's very small, but I enjoy speaking to every single one of you. I still love every single one of you for all the support I've gotten throughout everything I've done in my career. I really appreciate everything that's happened, and, I couldn't be more thankful that I even got to where I am now. I mean, 2K subs sure may not be a lot compared to plenty of other numbers, but I'm still very proud of that number, especially the views I used to average. At one point, I used to average like 5K views a video. Sure, they were Battlegrounds videos, so you could call it a cheat code in a way, because Broadcast videos were just hella popular at the time, but still, I'm happy with it, you know? And I really did enjoy doing it at the time, but now I want to move on to bigger things. I want to move on to building. I want to focus my career and coding, because that's where I'm going. I'm going to a trade school for coding and cybersecurity and stuff when I'm done with high school and stuff, and that's what I want to do. I want to get into the building scene, the coding scene. I want to, you know, build things that people will enjoy and will like to play, and, you know, obviously, I still got a long way to go. I'm nowhere near EG skill level, because, I mean, look at this fucking thing, bro. Like, how the hell am I supposed to build like that, bro? But yeah, you know, I've had a lot of fun making flowering and also just building random things in general. Like, I made plenty of neats before I made towers, which is probably why my experience is a little bit higher than most people when they would build technically like their 4th tower ever. So I have 2 other towers I made that were never seen because, you know, they're actually terrible. And then I made Rocket Destruction, which was technically my 3rd ever tower, and that actually does literally make flowering my 4th ever tower, which to a lot of you may seem actually kind of impressive, and even me, I'm kind of impressed at that, to be honest. But honestly, I feel like it could have been better. Everybody knows it could have been better. Everything could be better, but either way, I'm proud of how it came out. And honestly, I don't think I really need to improve it right now because of something big I have planned. I won't spoil too much about it yet. If you saw the community post I posted one day, you'll see what I mean. There's a little secret I've been hiding about flowering and its correlation to another tower. But, yeah. Once that comes out, we'll see what's gonna happen, because I got big plans for something that will be really crazy, and hopefully will be into T as well once it actually gets made. But, you know, we'll see what happens. And, yeah, so pretty much that's all I wanted to come talk about, you know, what I'm going to do, what to expect from me in the channel. Don't know how often I'll post. Like, I might occasionally post normal Ito videos of completions, and maybe even, like, normal videos I can think of, like video ideas. Ito content has always been kind of rough to make, but I've got a couple ideas. I'll try to make it work, and hopefully I can morph my editing style into Ito content and make videos that people will actually enjoy watching. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And here at the end of the video, to thank you for watching, I have a little teaser that I made for the version 3 of flowering, which is going to be the one that would get into T if it does get in. So yeah, this is the version you'll see if it gets in T. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this little teaser here, and I hope you enjoy the tower once it comes out and it is fully released again. I apologize for the silence I've had recently, and for anybody who's been playing the old version of flowering, not knowing I've been working on a newer and improved version. I apologize. But yeah, without further ado, here's this little teaser, and enjoy.